Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I wonder where we are. Let's have a quick diversion into this main reception area of this hotel and let's see the security get all excited. Look at that. That's the Olympic Lagoon Resort. It is indeed. Perhaps if your name is Sir Anthony and you've got a beauty in your life called Lady Christina, guess what? We're going to go to the Aqua Waterpark, especially for you. That's two of our superstars, two of our legends on the channel. I like to come back now and again and have a little look at the little channel known as Marika and me. A very, very good morning, Sir Anthony, and of course, Lady Christina. Hopefully you're going to sit back and relax, and we're going to take a little trek out to the water park, especially for you. And it's a simple route. In a car it's more complicated. You've got to come out and circumnavigate this little area known as the Triangle. There's plenty of bars and restaurants and gift shops on here waiting especially for you. Now we're going to get back in the right direction. That's the Olympic Lagoon Resort. I get excited when I say the words. I get the thought of being accosted by the security and marched out to the main reception and told what a naughty, naughty little boy that we are. Guess what? We'll be doing that again very, very soon, just to annoy the living daylights out of the management or two at the Kato Group. Good morning, guys. Guess what? One of these days, we're going to upset you again. We're on the Olympic Lagoon Resort trek all the way out to the Aphrodite's Water Park. So guess what, Lady Christina? I think Sir Anthony's got some ideas for you. And there could be a little bit of canoodling or two as you're going down one of those slides. I know a man all the way out in York. Of course, his name is Sir Jason, and he's sitting there now with a massive smile on his face. And I know there's a girl, a lady called Lady Rachel, sitting there thinking, oh no, not again. Yes, because guess what? When you're coming to Paphos, we're going to take him out there, and you, we're going to find a canoe, and he's going to do some nude canoodling with you. And you never know, we might get to see the videos this time. You never know. Anyway, let's keep going. There's a few hotels around. What have we got? We've got the Leonardo Cypria Bay on our right hand side. Oh my god, if your name's J Mac all the way out in Warrington, you're quivering in your boots, you're sitting there hitting the screen and you're rushing out to polish your black Mercedes. Anyway, let's keep going. If you want some mini golf, you can take a left just there. What have we got over here? The Constantinos Brothers Asaminas Suites Hotel. Yes, 5-star luxury hotel. They get a bit excited when we walk in there as well, by the way. But they couldn't catch us. We were just too slippery. Look at that. That's a sign that says Paphos Aphrodite Water Park. Let's take a left. And let's follow that blue thing. That's a bus. Oh my goodness. Perhaps there's even a bus. I got an idea that there is. There's a bus to the water park. But to be honest, if you're staying in the Olympic Lagoon or any of these hotels on the hotel road, what is it? 10 minutes maximum at a nice leisurely pace, even if you're doing some canoodling on the way. Right in front of you, what you can see is a football stadium-y thing towards the left with massive floodlights, but that's not where you're going. No, no. You're going to follow this bus straight into the main entrance is where we's are going. So you can do it on foot. These two guys are doing it. They've obviously come from one of the hotels, and that guy is thinking about doing a bit of that canoodling with his wife, and he's looking forward to getting it on his phone, or well, perhaps not on his phone. Your phone won't work after a while. Taking one of those waterproof things like a GoPro. Terrible things. Do you hear that, J-Mac? Terrible things. Look at that. Main reception. And they're warning you now. Don't take any food or drinks in. No, it's not allowed. I wonder why it's not allowed. Let me think. Have they got their own kiosk and little cafe? Probably. And they want to charge you that little bit extra for that can of Coke. I hope they sell Coke. One of these days it's going to pop in. Because if they don't, there's going to be a riot. I'm telling you, this Coke boy, you're going to have to pick his heels up and start selling to more of these restaurants and these shops. There is the little bus, and it's called the 611. We can see that on the top of it, and that bus appears to stop right outside. So there we go. Here's all the lifeguards are arriving. There's undercover parking. There's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of people going to have a great day indeed at the Aphrodite Water Park. They are have indeed. Let's head back so you know exactly where you are. So come out of the main entrance, take a little bit of a right, a little bit of an end of a road here. It's a dead end, you can only go left, so take that left. And we're going to head back towards the main hotels road, and we'll head back in the direction of downtown Kato Paphos and the Olympic Lagoon Resort. So Anthony, Lady Christina, I hope you have a great holiday, a great day out in the aqua park, and I hope there is some canoodling, because of course you are newlyweds as well. I will look forward to meeting you, and hopefully we'll get to raise a glass or two, and you never know, we might get to do a bit of Romeo and Julieting in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. A Romeo and Julieting, by the way, is a cigar. So there we are. Derek Scully, always thinking of you, we always are. And he wants something a little bit stronger than a coffee, because apparently there's a little bit of Irish in him, or rather a lot, apparently. There we go. So I'll get you a coffee, you bring a bottle of, I don't know, Jack Daniels or something like that, Johnny Walker, whatever your tipple may be, and we'll get a nice big cup and pour the whole bottle in, especially for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're understanding that we are in the depths of summer. August has begun. The crescendo of the summer is in full swing. The orchestra is playing, and there are very certain things that are for sure. And that sky is looking very blue indeed. There is not a cloud in sight. I promise you that the sea is looking a beautiful shade of turquoisey blue. Mr. Paul, he's dressed head to toe in blue. He's even got a brand new blue t-shirt on today, especially for you. So all that's missing is you. Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, and come on, get yourself down to the island of love, and in particular down to Paphos. Marika and me are waiting, and we really are, especially for you. Some superstars are coming to town very soon indeed. They're flying in all the way from downtown Bratislava. Yep, Lord Richie, Lady Zuzka, I'm talking to you. And we can't wait. 2 weeks seems a long time, but of course it's going to fly by. And if you happen to want to lift from an airport at a sensible time in the day, the offer is there. All you're going to negotiate with is a couple of cans of Coke and 1 or 2 euros, and Mr. Paul will be waiting there, especially for you. Tea for two, Gabor French restaurant. There's a Chinese restaurant up there as well, an Italian restaurant. The Rib Shack is there waiting for you, and guess what? That's the Olympic Lagoon on the left hand side. So there and back by car has taken, what is it? Let me just check. God, 8 minutes. That's not long. We've got to keep on going. Well, anyway, exactly how long it was. If you're on foot, it's probably going to take you 10 to 15 minutes. Remember, it's very hot. Please have a bottle of water or so with you, because, like I say, it's very hot indeed. Sit with me. We're going to keep going a bit, and we're going to name one of the hotels or so along the way. The Amari 5-star luxury hotel. That's what's coming into view as we speak. Possibly one of the best hotels in the whole of Cyprus. We know a few people who've stayed there. Superstar from downtown Manchester, Ian Cox, his beautiful wife, Miss Julie. They brought the sister, Miss Kath. She brought her husband, Mr. Colin. She celebrated her 50th, and it was his 53rd, and they liked it so much that they're coming to do it again. Yes. And this time, Joe, you hunt us down, and I promise you, we'll come and dance the Chuchuchka in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, or perhaps in the foyer of your hotel with you. Lady Dame Anne, oh my goodness, look what's coming up. That's the Alexander the Great, possibly the greatest hotel in the world. And of course, Lady, oh so sweet Caroline, is hanging on to that memory foam pillow, because she knows that the road surface just up yonder is going to get a little bit Sherlock Holmes. So she's frantically pouring a toss or two for the legend, for the superstar known as the Lord of the Nigel and the Big Guns. Here we go. Put your bottom down. Oof, there we are. Big diggering going on everywhere, but at least the road is open. You can walk on it, and hopefully one of the locals won't run you over. If they do, don't worry. Sergeant Stavros will be sitting there waiting for you with an insurance claim form and a baton, because guess what? It's going to be your fault. You should have been walking on the pavement. Only joking. downtown Kato Paphos on a truly spectacality of a day in August, and of course the sun is beaming down. That's what we all want, isn't it? We complain about it all the time, but we do understand that most people are getting on a big bird or a canoe because they're coming to get a suntan or two, forget about all their troubles, and of course take all of their blues away. We're going to head up this way in the direction of Bar Street to just have a look, see what's going on. Normally this time of morning, not a lot, except for the odd delivery driver or two. And, well, we're going to say thanks for watching. And please don't forget to come back and see us again. On the note of coming back, if you like us, why not hit the like? That's the thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a penny, by the way. Don't be thinking that somehow someone steals a cent off you. It doesn't work that way. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend it to more people. The same with the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't hook you into anything. It just tells the world, YouTube, of course, that perhaps you like what you've seen, the channel, and perhaps they should consider recommending it to more people. And that's how the channel starts to infect the world, if you understand what I mean. You never know. One of these days, we might get to 10,000 subscribers. It would be our goal. It's our dream, by the way, to get to somewhere around about 10,000 family members, because we understand that once we go bigger than that, to be honest, you know, we will lose touch, and we don't want to do that. We really don't. We want to keep it nice and small, nice and tight, and we ask you to dig deep and to keep us safe and secure to allow us to continue to make YouTube videos for you. How do you do it? Well, it's very simple indeed. You go and hunt us down on Google, and what you will find is a little app, and it's called Buy Me a Coffee. Totally safe and totally secure platform, but it allows you to buy us a virtual coffee or two or three or four. That's up to you, obviously. As a thank you, as a salute, perhaps as a motivation to get a video for you. A birthday shout out, a Christmas shout out, who knows? We'll call your cat in at night if you want. I used to stand by my back door saying, come on Smack Cat, come home, come home. If you want me to do that, I will. I'm a cheap man. I only want one latte with half a sugar per day, and that little job will be done for you. So buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Thank you very much. You can also choose to be a superstar member. Many people have done it. The girl in charge of the show, of course, our girl Dame Ann, yeah, she's done it 10 euros a month, and it automatically comes from wherever it is, and it appears with us, and we transfer that into sunglasses, caviar, all these kind of things. You never know, one of these days a black Rolls-Royce Phantom. It's been authorised by my lawyer, my superstar, Miss Anna Starr. She likes to buy us a coffee all the time, and we thank you very much indeed. We really do. Our new superstar, all the way out of downtown Manchester. She's a beauty. She's got a man in life called Mr. Ben. She's back in downtown drizzly Manchester, but I tell you what, she's got a beautiful house. It's a bit grey, but I mean that in a nice way, because grey is very much in vogue. They've had a huge extension. I tell you what, it's a beauty of a house. It really is, on a beautiful street. And there's a few houses on the street, if you understand me, but if I wanted to buy a house on that street, Miss Jenny, yours would have to be at the very top of the list, and I'm pretty sure it's worth at least £50,000 more than anyone else's. The colour choice is beautiful, the finish is exceptional. Your father, well, he's a craftsman, that's what he is. When you say he's a groundsworksman, no, he's a craftsman, he's an artist, and your mother's a superstar. We understand that between all of you, you paid the bills, but the house looks absolutely amazing, and I'm pretty sure that man called Little Oliver and of course that little girl called Miss Nancy are very proud of you. We'll look forward to seeing you again very soon. Don't forget to come back in the comments. Don't forget to WhatsApp me now and again, because as I've told you, we are friends for life. The list goes on and on. We've got a girl in downtown New York. She's got a man who likes to do, we're not sure if it's canoeing or canoodling, but that's Sir Jason, and she is Lady Rachel. She likes to do it, and I'm not on about the canoodling. She likes to send us as a superstar member 2 years a run, and we thank you all very much. Gentleman in front obviously is very frantic and late for work, and well, crowding the car in front and trying to overtake and all those kind of things. But obviously These idiots are in and around the world, always going for a frappe or two. Who knows? But anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to keep on going that little bit more. Put up with me for a minute or so while I talk to you about the super thanks on the YouTube platform itself. Where you've got the thumbs up, where you've got the thumbs down, you scroll across a bit more. You've got things like shorts, you've got things like download, and you've got a heart-shaped button with a little $sign in the middle. That's called the thanks button, as it says. To give it its full title, it's a super thanks. Well, let it go with the frappes. Very important in Paphos, by the way, to get a frappe in the morning, especially when you're going to work. Priorities in life. Anyway, back to that little heart-shaped button with a $sign in the middle. That's the monetization part of YouTube itself. It allows you to say thanks. It allows you to make a small contribution to the channel, from $1 up to $1 million. Well, you do know that I want a black Rolls Royce Phantom, so you never know. That's Oching Gracevia Laboof sold car, and that black Saab there, I sold that how long ago now? Time goes, doesn't it? 6 months ago. Anyway, that was a little pride and joy. But you never used to use it, so in the end we got rid of it. Anyway, where are we? Downtown Kato Paphos Harbour is coming. The blue that Iranian Sea is coming specially for you. So hit that super thanks, and we thank you very, very much. There's one or two people who like to do it. Ian Costa. So Ian Lady Costa, yes, all the way out in Suffolk, I think, if I remember correctly. But anyway, it doesn't matter where you're from. Spectacality of people. He's a sir, she's a lady, as we know that. We did a birthday and an anniversary special for those guys, and we miss you like crazy, and we're looking forward to you coming back. Rumour has it, what, is it going to be around January? Are you going to come to Coral Bay, or are you coming to Paphos? Let us know in the comments. Now, there's one or two people coming down for a swim. There's one or two people drilling holes to put bollards in to stop people parking. Not that they last very long, because in Paphos people just run these bollards over. But we're in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and it's getting ready to boot up, especially for you. And I'm going to thank you for watching. And I'm going to say it's been a great, great honour to have you on board. And if you're in Paphos and you ever want a little lift around with Mr. Paul as he makes a video, and you want to have a bit of a jabber, well, I tell you what, drop in the comments. Let me know where you are. I'll pick you up, chuck you in the boot, and we'll go for a drive. That's a reference to my superstars all the way in downtown Cardiff. Of course, a couple of lords, or as I call them, a couple of pains, Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon. Good morning to you in the dampness of downtown Kato, Cardiff. Look forward to seeing you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. That's it. The show's over. There's bollards everywhere. Let's see how long they last this time, shall we? Thanks for watching.